12. I've got myself, Scotty 5097, and Mechanical Cole as well joining me as normal. We've got a grid starting to ready up, so we'll be straight in action here. You know, it's going to be interesting here because there's a lot of people. I was looking earlier down the standings that's going to have a good battle here for points. I mean, obviously, to take off first place, we've got the two Ferrari boys, AR and RP. Them two there. I mean, for RP to take the victory here, he needs a win, as well as AR just needs a minimum of 3 points. So it's going to be very interesting to keep an eye on them two to see if they're going to use team racing or if they're going to go for it each other.
To be honest, I think they'll help each other, you know, as much as they can, but they'll be wanting to concentrate on making sure that they still pick up plenty of points. And that looks like a very dark sky.
Yes, yeah. Anyone watching, as always, feel free to let us know on the weather reports. What's happening, of course, if it's going to be raining or not. Help us out big, obviously. Unfortunately, we can't see that. But yeah, I mean, running down the standings, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity for everyone to move up here. Obviously, we've got Ryan in 4th place. He's only, again, he ideally a win for him. 28 points would secure 3rd place for his podium. Obviously, in the final. Standards as they stand, but obviously you still got 3, 2 and 1 points available in the quali sprint race.
Yeah, I mean there's points available for people. You know, if Dunners has a good race and Ryan has a bad one, Dunners will skip Ryan for 4th. The same goes for 6th to 5th for Mad Max. You know, it's really quite close. These guys have really got quite a lot of opportunity. So.
And yep, that's the formation lap here, and that is error on the outside there, so they must have just done a...
No, these guys are racing already. This is...
Yeah.
I thought
they are.
A formation lap. That's
formation lap.
This is a 5-lap sprint. So
Connor's made his way up 3 positions to take 1st place. I find no sound then, but obviously the distance of the cars. So yeah, quite a big movement. Mr. J's the only one at the moment, and Grimmy to keep their place.
So far it's so good though. I mean, it's all been clean so far. There's not been any sign of any incidents.
Yeah, Connor is got Mr. Jace right behind him. Mr. Jace is looking for an early move here. But as he's got back up, we've got Jackie 115 who is closing the gap as well. See how Connor can get here, enabling Connor. Yep, did not actually surprising. Connor did not use no ERS there. Mr. Jace burning quite a bit there. We have movement as well. We've got Grimmy moving up the pack with 2 cars behind him, and that is Joseph making a move on the inside, and that is a lovely move. And I missed that.
Mr. JC is out. I caught that. He lost it coming out of that big long right-hander and ended up in the wall, unfortunately. I thought he might get lucky and just clip his front wing and take his front wing off, but he hasn't. He's actually completely crashed into the wall. Oh, Angry Dutch guy having a bit of a wobble there out of the penultimate turn.
Yeah, that's Joseph. Oh, and Joseph has spun and crashed into an Aston Martin, and 2 Aston Martins he's crashed into, and that is Grimmy as well. That is DNF. So yeah, a lot of contact starting off within the 1st lap here.
Grimmy's on the wall just at the last corner. So Joseph is in the pits. So Jake is in the pits, but he's actually just gone the wrong way on track as he did that as well.
We've got Angry Dutch guy on the back of walls here. Don't think it's got enough there.
So Jake is actually...
we've got A. Riley though looking to make a move on Ryan here. His teammate RP, like, again talking about them two. You know, they're 9 and 8th at the moment, so they're not going to be picking up points. So it will come down to the feature race. To decide the championship here. I mean, if I believe that if RP Lai, if he actually wins the race and if Riley DNFs, then that would be a tie. They'll be joint on points.
Yeah,
so Riley's got
Riley quite wide on that fast right-hander again. He's got himself a nice bit of a gap there. It's not enough to break the option for DRS on the next lap.
Yeah, but I've got a nice view. Ryan's looking to make a move. So Riley's making a move on Ryan, peeking up the inside. coming up to the hairpin here. Riley backs out of that.
Gone really tight though, he's trying to get a better drive. No, that's not happening.
See what they can do. The only thing I realised with Shams, they don't really provide good camera quality. But Riley's right on the back of Ryan here. Let's just change the camera, and yeah, Riley makes a move on the inside, and it looks like he's gonna make it stick, but Ryan should come back. No, Ryan doesn't come back on the inside, and I
thought Ryan would have stayed on the inside.
Yeah, and that is a lovely move from Riley there. And as we go ahead, we've got Angry Dutch Guy looking to make a move. Oh no, Angry Dutch Guy loses it and manages to avoid damage there. Just in time to jump on. He looks like he's going to go for a double take there. And he loses out to Angry Dutch Guy. Ryan looking to make a move on the inside here. Yeah, as he gets to go there. But yeah.
Really well for Ryan as well. He's got just leave enough room there. I'm going to take that Angry Dutch Guy.
So far these battles, they have been clean driving.
They have, yeah. Absolutely. Wolves is getting quite close to the back of Drew here as well.
Jump on board with that.
And yeah, he should get DRS here, which he is.
Is it going to be enough though for the hairpin to tuck it in on the inside? He's looking for him. Not far. But
that's a big long DRS straight.
Apparently, Angry Dutch Guy. Yep, Angry Dutch Guy's made a move on the DRS. But Ryan is not giving up, not making it easy for him. Obviously, Ryan should have the DRS here, yep. So it's going to be interesting.
Let's drive out of the last turn here.
Yeah, nice clean move there. No, not yet. Yep, he goes up on the inside and Angry Dutch Guy forced to take the white line.
Wide line. He can now be on the inside of turn 3 as well. So, that's a bit tight there from Ryan.
Oh, little bump there.
Nothing major, just tiny bit of contact between them. What we've been watching that, Connor's actually dropped P6.
That's interesting. So no damage.
Jackie's trying to chase down Jimmer as well here.
Yeah, Jimmer had a massive advantage, probably obviously with Mr. J spinning out, probably gave him a bit of an advantage.
Jackie's definitely having a better drive here tonight than he did on Sunday.
And that is,
no point burning up in the
Wolsey making a move on the DRS. Look, got fourth on the inside, even though taking it, but Drew forcefully taking that.
Had a move on Drew as well.
Yep, yeah, I'm on board with that now, yeah.
Like to say, Drew just had a little wobble there. I was going to say there was a little bit of closeness there as they braked, Wolsey outbraked himself, went a bit deep, and Drew went for this switchback on him and had a bit of a tail wobble, so that was unfortunate for him there. Angry guy's looking for a move on Ryan here. I don't think he's close enough. This is quite short DRS straight, so this is the last lap now as well.
Oh, he's going on the inside, little bump there.
A little bump there.
But now Ryan should have the inside. No, Angry Dutch Guy get a better exit coming into turn 3, coming out of turn 3. Sorry.
Yeah, you see now all Ryan needs to do is stay within Angry Dutch Guy here for the next few corners. And he'll get the DRS down, the last DRS down that big back straight, so he could take that 7th position away from Andrew Guy. A. Riley's going to be looking at the back of Drew here as well. That's going to be another one to watch.
Yeah, Angry Dutch Guy is getting a little jump on Ryan here. Ryan down to 5 tenths, 6 tenths now.
Yeah, A. Riley's bringing down that gap. He needs to be careful here because that's an easy place to lose here.
Ryan be able to stick though. Yeah, I mean that's Angry Dutch Guy is catching up to his teammate Connor as well, but obviously that is allowing Ryan to follow through. Ryan will have DRS down the straight here, so
don't think
see all speed increase yet. Ryan's making the move. But yeah, Angry Dutch Guy is not giving up.
Again, tiny little bit of contact there. So he We've got Jim and Jackie Woolsey across the line.
Oh, and that is a lovely move by Ryan there to take the position. I know, last
by less than a tenth.
Yeah, that was a very close battle there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I was so interested in that battle, I completely forgot it was the last lap.
I did say it was last lap.
Yeah, I know. It was just that battle. I mean, obviously apologies to Jim for not catching him crossing the line, but did manage to catch Ryan's overtake literally last corner. Left it right at the last minute. I mean, as you say, less than a tenth. But the rundown as well.
Jake crossing the line, and then Error's going to cross the line shortly as well. He's the only person who picked up a penalty as well, 2 seconds for exceeding track limits. So.
This crosses the line now.
He's just crossing the line. Yeah, here we go, and that's that. Sprint quali they're done.
So yeah, drive the day at Riley. Yeah, Riley made up a lot of positions there. Nice few overtakes as well.
A few of the guys did.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, that battle with Angry Dutch Guy and Ryan. I mean, it's the final chance to pick up points. This obviously sets the grid for the sprint race itself. So yeah, everyone's fighting for obviously the better position. And it proves it right there, not giving up until last moment possible.
Sorry, I've still got a bit of cough that's been going on the balls, doesn't it?
Nice to hear Collins back.
Yeah.
So as we've got the run.
Never actually COVID either, it was just a cough.
So we've got the rundown. So obviously we've got Jimmer that kept in P1, Jackie P2, and Woolsey P3 to take the podium for the 5 laps. Drew Cam in the P4, A Riley P5, Connor
A Riley
6.
came from P14 as well.
Yeah, that is and I believe that was second from last.
Joseph was the fastest lap there, but he's P11, so I'm not sure if that will stand.
Yeah, unfortunately, obviously, Grimmy, Mr. Jace, DNF.
It will be Jimmer who picked up a 33.6, I believe. He's the only one, he's fastest inside the top 10.
So Ryan saying that he had no setup, he didn't select his setup. No setup, mate, but yeah,
well,
but
quite well still, Ryan.
Done just enough, mate, to just pit Angry Dutch Guy to the line there. I mean, out to Quali overtake. Left it last minute though, and obviously we are now.
It would have been better to have made that move on the back straight, but didn't manage to. But that was a sneaky little move around the outside for the last turn there.
So I think I don't know if everyone's going to take a little 1 or 2 minute break here just to get ourselves ready for the sprint race here. Yep, the 25%. And also for you boys watching as well, we will have an announcement, a special announcement at the end of the feature race. So obviously everyone watching, I'll remind everyone on the feature race as well, obviously not to tune off straight away, to stay ahead. Might even Connor Bateman saying keep it up, Ryan. Yeah, I mean with no setup, mate, obviously that would explain why on the corners you on the straights, or you couldn't make a move on the straights, but
yeah, I bet he's probably running a balanced setup, because this is a track where you need both speed and kind of downforce to carry you through the corners. This is one of those sort of tracks, so it's not really a fast track apart from a couple of places. Having driven this ourselves earlier in another league season, we know just what this track's like. And it's very easy to lose it in a couple of places as well, as we actually saw a couple of the guys do. For example, where Mr. JC lost it, that's such an easy place to lose it if you get the power down too early, even more so if you put the ERS on too early as well.
Yeah, I mean,
you put that car right out of that long right hander and got it actually straight. You don't want to really be on full throttle, unless you can do it, because it's so easy to just drop it. that little straight as well, that kind of the wide chicane, that little straight in between it before that long right-hander, that's another place you can lose because there's a little bit of off camber on it.
Yeah, this track is probably one of the worst for camber. You know, you've got well, I mean, it's actually turn three. A lot of people just count that long right-hander after the first DRS straight as one corner, but that's actually classed as two corners.
It's actually classed as two. Yeah, it's actually 1, 2, and then 3 is your little sort of left hand.
Yeah, there. If you can't find.
Ready again as well.
Yep. So we will be straight off.
Yeah, it is. It's actually 3 corners. See, at first I always thought it was 1 and 2. It's actually 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, so it's 1, 2 is the top bit, and then 3 is the bit where you sort of your little U-turn, and then that that little bend on the exit of 3, that's actually turn 4.
Yeah, it's for a while.
And then again, the next bend is turn 5. It's actually turn 6 is the next right, the normal turn. It's really bizarre, this turn.
Yeah,
this.
for
It's between 11 and 12 where I was on about. So you go down that little straight, and then you go left,
and then you've got the right-hander.
Yeah. And it's that long right-hander, 12 and 13, that you can lose it on 13.
Yeah, it's even on that little left-hander as well, from left to right.
11 and 12, the left and right is easy to lose it in the middle of that, because I've put in that left wheel so many times.
Yeah, clip a little bit of curb.
13, you clip the curb or anything like that, and again, you're in the wall. It's so easily done. You can outbrake yourself into 14 and 15. So this is one of those tracks where it's just easy to lose it anywhere and everywhere. Yeah. But on the plus side, the weather looks better this time. It was a little bit overcast and horrible looking last time, but it looks like we've got a nice sunny outcast for this sprint race.
Yeah, I mean,
so we'll just have to see how it goes.
I don't know if we've got a formation lap again or not, though.
Normally there would be. I think the only reason we didn't then was because it was
a 5 lap.
It was a 5 lap qualifying. But then, saying that, I don't know if they'll have been able to change it, so we may not. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that, just see what it says. If it says lap 0, it's formation.
What's it says? Waiting.
Yes.
Yep.
There we go. It's lap
there
0.
we go. Back to a formation. There we go.
Soft medium 5 to 8, soft hard 5 to 8. But I can't see anyone going soft hard because that's idiotic. So
yeah, soft medium all the way.
Go soft medium or medium soft. To do anything else.
If we have a look on tyres, so yeah, we've got Jim the leader on the medium, so looking to obviously get if there's possible any undercuts obviously on the length of the mediums come affect. That's what he's looking for. Run down from 2nd to 6th on softs, then Ryan and Angry Dutch guys. So this is going to be an interesting battle as well between them two.
I think that the soft guys are in the better position here, just purely because it's such a short race. You can put probably 8 or 10 laps on those softs, and they are faster than the mediums. And then you just need to chuck on the medium for the last few laps, because you have to make a stop. This isn't like the F2s where you don't have to make a stop during the sprint race.
The only thing that will obviously change that is the possibility of a safety car.
Yeah, the possibility of a safety car would mean that the guys on the mediums will then just ditch the mediums if it's like 3 or 4 laps in and just quickly jump straight onto the softs, which is exactly what I would do. And then just run the softs to the end. It would compromise the soft runners. Either they'll have to stay on the soft and then jump to the mediums later, or take the risk of being slower on the mediums.
So yeah, for the softs it's saying to pit on lap 5 to 8. There's their pit window for the mediums.
Yeah, but that's because it's such a short race. It says 5 to 8. Otherwise, it would probably say 8 to 12 or something like that.
But I think as well the 25% wears the tyres quicker as well.
It does wear the tyres a little quicker, yeah. I think it's something like 30% faster or something like that. So you may find it quite quick to get it out right.
Yeah,
but I'm betting some of these guys would still try and run those soft tyres for the usual amount of laps that we would put on, sort of 8 to 10 laps.
So we've got the grid forming up now. Obviously waiting for them 5 flights after the grid's formed up. we're just waiting for Mr. Jace to get in position at
So
the
I'm
back.
just looking at. Just jump on board with Jackie. You may find that the angle's a little bit better than it is with Jimmer, because I've got that same problem that I can see on the stream there that you've got with the sun's blind. Oh no, you've got a different angle. I've got it from low down to the right of the guys, so I can see a little bit better.
I know, guys. We'll see. I need. And lights out, and we are racing.
It's just a better view because that sun was really blinding there, and it was difficult to see the drivers.
Yeah, so Jimmer shoots on the outside of Jackie there, but Jackie looks to be coming up on the inside, but Jimmer will have the inside line here. Oh, and there's a bit of contact. Nothing too unsettled, unhappily.
Honor going right to the back there.
Yeah, it's
He's
Jackie.
on the inside of turn 2.
Jackie takes P1 already on the sauce, and that is Riley making a move as well on Jimmer.
Connor does look like his car's still in one piece as well, so he doesn't look like he's picked up any damage or anything like that. I think he'll be okay. It's sort of just unfortunate, really.
And again, this reminds me of addicted strategy again. Yeah, Jackie's got a nice clean one as Angry Dutch Guy made a move on Joseph, and
Joseph's just made a move on RP Light, and I think Sir Jake's just made one on Drew as well. They kind of happened at the same time. And Drew appears to have made a move on Mad Max, who's not giving that off.
Going on board with him there, going on the outside. Should have a nice exit here, little slingshot.
Yeah,
and yeah, he does, yeah.
Light as well as again, I get that pit stop strategy show up again, although it's completely irrelevant. This is really tight, and A. Riley's right on the back of Jimmer there as well.
Yeah, Grimmy's making a move on.
Tires, and Jackie's just driving away. He's got nice fresh air out of him. As Jimmer goes wide, which is giving A. Riley a really good run at him here as well. He's slightly ahead, but he's going to be forced around the outside here. That's not always the best line around here.
But he does make it stick.
He has made it move because Jim has backed out of it and has slotted him behind.
Yep, we've got RP Light and Drew both in the pit, maybe picking up damage there.
I'm not sure, I didn't see those two have any contact. I know Connor had a bit of a spin to begin with, but his car didn't appear to pick up any damage, and he hasn't hit it confirmed that.
Ryan's on the back of Wolsey and
on the back of Wolsey, yeah, I was thinking on with that myself. And then you've got Angry Dutch Guy on the back of Brian again. They've had a bright, nice little battle for the 5-lap sprint as well. So
yeah, so hopefully they can continue. Hopefully, hopefully Ryan hasn't forgot his setup as well. Hopefully he's got that tuned up.
Well, he did say he didn't have a setup, so maybe he hasn't got one at all, and he's still running on a standard setup. He is probably balanced, and he may not have a straight line speed.
We've got Joseph. Joseph on the back of Dutch Guy.
With his ERS wide open, and Wolsey's got his open too, so this is going to have to be a late turn in here.
Yeah, but he does make a move.
And he's made it happen by the looks of it. Yeah, he's taken that tight line and forced Wolsey to go wide. I was going to say Jackie picked the fastest lap, but A. Riley is now really near. That 1.6 second window he had is now 6:10. And Jim's just being left behind by these.
Yep, Wolsey's making a move on Ryan here. Angry Dutch Guy providing perfect. Yep, and he's made a stick. And Angry Dutch Guy's going on the outside of Ryan, trying to get it there. Oh, there's a little steering snap. Yeah. And I believe that allows Joseph to maybe make a move here, going on the outside. But no.
Forced around the outside here, but he may try the switch back.
No, he can't, because that allows Sir Jay to come on the inside.
Yeah, I was going to say the rear end of Angry Dutch Guy was not as far forward as we would have wanted, and Sir Jay pounced. So people making moves everywhere. Errors in the pits. He's just trying to set a medium.
I'm going to jump on board though, because A. Riley has caught up to Jackie now.
Joseph's having a look at the back of Sir Jake here as well on the medium.
Yeah.
Joseph has a bit of a wobble there coming out of turn 12.
That allows Mad Max to pounce if he gets the speed here.
Sir Jake can look at the back of the side here.
We've got Ryan making a move on the outside of Wolsey. Wolsey will stick it back up on the inside, but Ryan, oh no, Wolsey.
Contact there, I thought.
Yeah, Wolsey completely blocked the chance of Ryan getting a cut back there. But he gets the position back anyway.
And now Wolsey's got the RF
yeah.
to the back of Ryan here. So these two continue the battle that Ryan was having with Angry Dutch guy earlier on.
Yeah, Wolsey gets his position back.
So he's coming off of those medium tyres really early. And that's he also needs a front wing because he lost his right hand end plate.
We've got A. Riley trying to get back on the back of Jackie here.
And that is a bizarre choice. So I was expecting him to chuck softs on because they're faster and they should make the 10 remaining laps. However, he's actually put on the hard tyres.
Wolsey forces Ryan right there as well in the meantime to get his P4 back. These two again taking off where Ryan and Angry Dutch guy left off.
Yeah, but you've also got the Jake and Angry Dutch guy sitting on the back of us as well.
Yeah, waiting for all they need is one mistake.
Jimmer, Ryan and Angry Dutch guy and Joseph and maybe even Grimmy as well, they're all in a really good position here because although they're on those medium tyres, they're being in no safety car.
Yep.
If they can keep up with these guys on the softs, then what they'll manage to do is they'll be on the faster tyres towards the end of the race.
Ryan's got DRS here. And is
faster tyres.
Ryan makes a move. I thought Sir Jake might have tried and followed along there, but Wolsey shut the door on him, not allowed to make that move. And Angry Dutch guy is
a little bit of DRS going on. Wolsey actually jumps into the pit.
Oh, Angry Dutch guy. Oh, that's Angry Dutch guy gone. Hit the gravel, and that is him, and he took Grimmy with him. So that is Angry Dutch guy out of the race. Yep, I was bored of that as well. And that is a safety car.
I was actually on board with Wolsey, who decided that he really wanted to meet the pit wall.
Yes, I don't know. Like I said, it was Angry Dutch guy that spun out. Whether he made contact with Wolsey or not during the spin, I'm not too sure. But yeah,
Wolsey's in the pits. He said maybe Grimmy picked up some contact there. Yeah, he has. He's actually got no front wing, but the safety car's released him because he's not the driver. So.
It's going to be interesting because obviously medium boys here will be on the soft tyres.
So let's see what these soft ones do now. So.
Well, I mean, this would be their best time to pit.
Yeah, absolutely. This is exactly what I was thinking. Is Jackie, A, Riley, Jim, and Ryan, all these guys at the front who haven't caught up with that safety car yet, are they going to dive into the pits now and take a fresh set of tyres while it's a short stop? Because so far nobody has picked up the safety car.
No, the safety car is
we've already passed it, but as we know, he needs the front wing and he's probably going to take a fresh set of tyres if it stops over the finish. It's unfortunate that he had that incident involving Angry Dutch guy there that cost him his front wing.
Yeah,
but
Angry.
On the plus side, he is going to dive into the pits now, and the safety car is going to allow him to catch that lost time back up, so he's really not losing anything. Besides maybe a position or two that he would have lost when it happened. I
mean, if you want to have a look while we've got a safety car, if you go on the stream and go back to where it's Y-1 minute 52, you catch it there. And you're just looking back, Angry Gatser gets a steering snap, goes off track and hits a gravel track, and that's it, he's gone. I don't know if there was...
So...
Yeah, I jump on board, perfect time to catch that. He gets a wheel snap, goes off track and runs into the gravel track and loses it there.
I can see you're on board with him here, so this will be where. He gets that little wheel snap because he clips the inside curb.
Yeah.
And then gravel, and then it was walling. Yeah, I see what you mean. He collected Grimmy on the way through. So Grimmy was P8 at the time, went P7, but of course that was because he had contact with Angry Dutch guys.
Yeah.
So he did, in fact, lose a couple of places, unfortunately. But it's not going to be a massive loss. Now everyone's made the change onto the fresh tyres. We've got Jimmy, Mad Max and Aragon on the soft, Jimmy, Joseph and Ryan on the soft. So Jackie, A. Riley, Sir Jake on the mediums, they're going to be at a disadvantage here, especially now this safety car's punched everyone back up. So that gap that they'd created has now gone away. So this is advantage softened.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is as well, it's behind Jackie and Riley. They've got Ryan. Ryan on the medium tyres putting up great battles. Now he's on the soft. He's got the advantage here. So all eyes on Ryan here. We saw him on the 5 lappers making a critical move on the final corner.
That's exactly it. I mean, right now, depending how these guys can get on with their mediums around here, theoretically the mediums will last better. So the softeners do need to, although they want to push hard, they need to also conserve those tyres a little bit. The last thing they're going to do is thrash them for 8 laps.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 or 6 of those laps will want to thrash them, but you don't want to thrash them for every lap because you will just have a little tail to happen and you just want it to happen.
Yeah,
so making moves, I think it's just a matter of just being patient with the move.
Yeah, so there will be, I would imagine there'll be 7 laps left, or 7 to 6 laps left once the safety car comes in, but I imagine it'll come in. Ryan, if all goes well, if he's got good wear in his tyres.
Mad Max and Eric catch for the pack.
Which should be sometimes
and
the
9 seconds, 6 behind the pack, and then 9 seconds beyond that's about 15 seconds. We're off at the end of the pit straight at the minute.
Yeah, the thing is as well, of course the majority of the grid is obviously packed up. Sometimes the safety car don't wait for 1 or 2 stragglers. Obviously
it does unless it's completed 3 laps. So what the safety car does, I had confirmation of this when I was doing comments a few days ago, it might have been a week. Basically the safety car will come out 3 laps. If everyone's packed up inside 1 or 2 laps and the car's been removed from track, then the safety car will come in. If, however, there is stragglers still way behind the pack after 3 laps, the safety car is like, to hell with you, I'm coming in. And that's just how it works. It has maximum 3 laps on track, the safety car.
So Mr. Jason and Wolsey both have penalties. So Wolsey's got a drive-through. That didn't come up on my screen, so maybe speeding through Delta there. Safety car's in, yeah.
Look at race star, right? There's been a few warnings, 3 seconds. There you go, lap 5, Wolsey has the drive-through, speeding in the safety car.
Yeah.
So that's what that was. I picked that up on lap 5, so it would have been as the safety car came out.
Yeah, there has been a few lobbies I've been in with the safety car glitching on obviously when the restarts happen, so maybe it might be best for Jackie to start backing up the
right up. Like he knows that's coming in, so he wants to back right off now, slow everyone right down so as he can just launch it out of the last turn.
Yeah, he's got to be careful as well, that safety car in the pit lane there. Safety car obviously he's got to do that left hand safety car to do a restart here. So he possibly will, he's going to be overtaking the safety car now. Oh, and he spins it! So that allows Riley to obviously take the lead on the straight here.
Ryan's looking at having a crack at Riley here as well.
Yep. Jump on board here, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm on board with Ryan.
And Joseph making behind as well, making a move on Sir Jake there. Not allowed to making it stick, but then he's got Jimmer behind him, followed by Connor.
So I think at the minute it's going to be all eyes on the guys up front.
Yep, Grimmy's just made a move on Drew there. And Mad Max is making a move on Drew Cammy. Drew Cammy nearly loses it as well at the back. So maybe these boys haven't turned down their differential, for the mediums as
temperature issue because those guys were weaving all over the place, they're getting the tyres nice and warm. So yeah, maybe it's just down to they've got too much on throttle. I've done that myself, I forgot to turn down the on throttle before.
Yeah. Jimmy makes a move on his teammate, and it looks like Mad Max will be following on the inside here. And no, Wolsey completely shuts the door, but then that allows through camera an error on the back of him. It's tight racing here. And RP line, RP line makes a move on Connor. Connor's back in the split stream, no.
DRS difference right now between A. Riley and Ryan.
Yeah.
Kind of holding around about 70% speed.
Connor makes a move on the outside, looking to go for a cut back, no, as RP line shuts the door there.
Sir Jake here as well. And of course Sir Jake's now on the medium, so he's slower, so Joseph is rude by the looks of it. Oh no, he's cut the curb on the inside of turn 1 and he's spun.
Yeah, just before that, Connor makes a move on RP line on the inside, whether that's on the yellow flags or not. It was tight there.
To be fair, if he had there was nothing he could do, he would have never expected that to happen. So.
And in the meantime, we've got Ryan right on the back of Riley now caught up.
Yeah, these two have been between 4 and 6 seconds.
Yep.
In them now for a little bit. Grimley looks to be making ground on Mr. JC there as well. Loses a little ground, but then makes it back again. It's that long S section. It's not hard paper properly.
We've got a bear exit here from Mr. Joyce. Yep, going on the inside. Yep, lovely move there.
JC allowed him to do it because now DRS protection now, Mr. JC has got the DRS, so he'll come back up Grimmy here. That was perhaps a mistake on Grimmy's part.
But there is no, as Ryan is looking to make a move on the outside of Riley, is he going to switch it up on the inside or stay in that line? Nope, no, he's going to look for the cutback and he side by side, yep, but will Riley stay up on the inside? No, he doesn't, so Ryan takes the lead here.
If he hadn't backed out of that, that was a collision.
Yeah, and Ryan does that. Well, not Jimmers then sets to the lap of that.
Mr. JC didn't manage to make a move on the DRS either, because Grimmy has actually held on to... Oh, that's why, because DRS wasn't yet enabled.
Yeah, I was going to say, there was no DRS for Ryan.
Yeah, it's alright, I thought it was enabled last lap.
No, Ryan has a lap here to try and get a second ahead of Ryan. He's already half a tenth up. Them soft tyres definitely kicking in now. Warning a scrub now, so they are primed and ready to go.
There he had a little step out of the tail there. I saw that from A. Riley's point of view. I'm just going to stay on board with Ryan myself and just see what happens. You've got Sir Jake on the back of the finger there as well.
Joseph looks to have made a move on error and Drew Cammy.
No, Drew's lost it.
Okay, Drew.
I thought exactly the same thing. No, Drew's lost it. And he's still lighting up his tyres, so I'm betting they're too hot now because he seems to be flipping around.
And there's a yellow sector 2.
Yeah, that'll be...
Oh! Grimmy and Connor having a battle here.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Looking to pounce on those two rather struggling.
Grimmy's going to make a move here on the inside, coming up to the hairpin. Obviously we'll be forcing Connor right, but Connor goes straight for that. Oh, nearly goes for the straight spot, but gets a wheel snap there.
Tiny little bit of contact between the front and the right. I think that's caused a little snap back.
Someone on board, Classy Raw.
Better drive there from Connor as well.
Yeah, I just missed that. I saw Riley was within 10th.
Yeah, he's just shut the door on Grimmy into turn 1 and 2 as well.
Yeah, that'll be interesting because Grimmy through sector 2 should be benefit here because he's got soft tyres. There's not many tight turns to break here, so he should be able to get better exits here to get a move on Connor to take back that P6.
We've got a pretty decent drive out there. Connor looks like it's just gone a little bit wide there. Yeah, through sector 2, that sector 2 benefits of soft tyres all day long there. As we've got Drew in the pit, so he's come back out on us fresh offs. Yeah, he had an incident involving a wall. That was the yellow flag for sector 2, and then Jackie lost it in sector 2. Oh, as Grimmy just has a little snap of oversteer there.
Yeah, helicopter view. Helicopter had a lovely view of that there.
Yeah, do you see that little tail step out he had.
Oh, we've got Riley looking to make a switch back on Ryan, but the mediums obviously not as fast as the softs. But Riley will be in DRS here, so I'd imagine Riley looking to make a move here.
DRS ain't going to make a whole lot of difference because they're again they're around about the same amount. The DRS is keeping A Riley in touch with Ryan, but the soft and medium difference is still
and
showing.
There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Don't understand how there's. Oh, that might be Drew again.
Yes, that is Drew. He's
Don't know what is going on here with Drew. I was got on board with him momentarily.
Well, Jimmer's catching up to the back of A Riley here, which is now putting him under pressure for a P2 while he's trying to attack Ryan.
Yeah.
He seems to snuck about 3/4 of a second gap as well.
So let's see how Connor and Grimmy's doing. Connor's still ahead of Grimmy here. But again, he's coming up to the long DRS straight, so I'd imagine that there'll be a move here. Yeah, as Ryan now though is 1 second ahead of Riley, so I'd imagine Riley has lost out to DRS. No, Riley somehow still has DRS here.
He's been within range there. He's also, like I said, he's got Jimmer on his gearbox as well. Jimmer's got no ERS.
Yeah. Now, Joseph's got split stream and DRS on Grimmy. Is he going to make a move late on the brakes, looking to squeeze up on the inside?
That explains it. Jack is disconnected. Joseph's trying to close up on the back of Grimmy here. We're struggling to close up on the back of Honor.
Yeah, we've got.
There's still that battle for the top 3 as well, which Sir Jake's trying to catch up and get involved in as well.
Yeah, with 1 lap to go, this is time for everyone to make the move. I mean, Jimmer still hasn't made a move on Riley here. Riley benefiting off Ryan here,
but he's also quite far off the guys ahead.
Yeah, 3 seconds ahead.
Honor, Grimmy and Joseph right behind him as well.
Yeah, again, Riley.
Just a little bit harder here. Now, Jimmer is outside of DRS on A Riley. He's going to be able to get back within.
And now, he's just in. Yeah, I think he just made it. I think
just out. I think he's just out. We'll find out in a second.
Yes, he is out of DRS. No DRS for him.
He's on his DRS here, but.
As Riley's got the DRS going dedicated to the inside early here, but not enough there.
Ryan's not having any of that. He's just holding his ground. He just needs to do it now for 1 more lap as Mr. JC is retired. He's lost it on that long right-hander again. By the looks of it, yep, there is his car just as I come through. He's lost it on the inside.
Yeah, Mr. Jace is in. I think Mr. Jace might. Well, we've got Jack Ryan Quinn. I had some kind of glitch just as the safety cars going in.
So, I think those softs are starting to go off now because Ryan is starting to struggle a little bit with pace.
Yeah, and it's the last lap here, so I mean.
He's accumulated around 30% of the DRS as well, so it's probably going to
yeah, A Riley Doe's got 19%, 17% coming down. Obviously using. Full exaggeration here. So we've got Sir Jake on the back of Jimmer as well. So could we see 2 position changes here on the last?
See the soft going off here on the last lap, and that would be really unfortunate for Ryan to lose.
Yep, he had a little bit of a steering, little bit of a oversteer there.
A little bit of that ERS. He's still got 30% low compared to A Riley. He was actually.
And that's Connor. Connor, and so it's Error.
Error's facing the wrong way, and Connor's out, so back on
on my screen it looks like it's raining. Little raindrops. Yep.
Spots of rain, yeah.
Riley, yep.
He's gone for a very, very late
now,
move.
will Riley go on? Yeah, he's going for the switch back here. Has he got enough? No, he hasn't. Riley shuts the door on him.
And you're right, there is rain.
Yep. And Riley is crossing the line there. Unlucky to Ryan, but bit of
And
payback.
Jake did make a move on Jimmer as well, like I said.
And Jimmer, and so did
Jimmer
RP Lai.
loses out to RP. No, RP Lai didn't make a move. Jimmer had a 3-second penalty.
Okay.
He picked it up on the last lap. And then we've got Joseph, Grimmy, Mad Max, and Wolsey and Ellis should round out the top 10. Again, Jackie's disconnected anyway, so he's kind of not really relevant to the standings at this point.
Error crossing the line.
So a little bit of unfortunate there. There was a couple of guys lost it on the last lap, which is really unfortunate. But as you said, it started to rain. I don't know if that had any effect on it. I mean, the track still looked right. It was just a few spots of rain, so I doubt that was the reason for that.
So as we have here, this will set up the first grid. That's obviously, I mean, that was a close battle. Ryan unfortunately losing out there. I mean, it's what he, bit of deja vu, but Ryan's on the other side. Obviously, on the last lap of the 5 lap, he done a move on Angry Dutch Guy.
So we did have a couple of comments. Jackie said, I had some kind of glitch just as the safety car was going in. We have been seeing bugs recently with the safety car, so maybe that had something to do with his spin. Obviously, I don't know why he was disconnected, but unfortunately that means he won't have his point P11 there. And Connor Bateman says, keep going Ryan, you're smashing it. But obviously that was unfortunately a little while before he unfortunately lost out on the last lap. So fastest lap goes to Joseph with a 34.2. And
obviously for the feature race, this will be in reverse order for the top 10. So A. Riley making a move last 2 corners into it on Ryan. Ryan P2, Sir Jake P3, RP Lai P4, P5 goes to Jimmer, 6 is Joseph, 7th Grimmy, 8th Mad Max, 9th Wolseley and 10th Error. Error obviously getting advantage here, starting on the pole. Jackie, Connor, Drew, Mr. Jason, Angry Guts guys, I'll run down from 11th to 15th. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, it is, like I say, this is the last qualifying of the season, and straight away, you know, you've got Ryan and Riley battling it out, showing obviously that is the last race, so they're racing for everything here. And we are going to end the stream here. And we will catch up with you guys for the feature race.